Hey everyone, Heather here. Welcome to the second episode of the YouTube Huddle Up. It is Wednesday, February 21st, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and thank you for being here. I'm very excited because today will be the second week of the YouTube Huddle Up, but the first week where we could actually check in on our goals because we set our goals from last week. So we're going to set goals for next week today. We got to follow up on the goals that we set last week, and that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm really excited. So if you haven't already, I see Introvert Amateur is here. Hello. And Be Your Own Nerd is also in the house. Excited to be here with all of you today. In the comments, let us know, what is your win of the week? What did you say that you were going to work on? Did you work on it? What was your win? Even if it isn't exactly what you said you were going to do, but you worked on something, you made progress on something, what is something that you're excited to share about on your YouTube channel? Share it in the comments, and we can all talk about it, and that'll be cool. So while we do that, I am going to show you the scoreboard. Okay, so in the comments right now, you're going to type in win : and then you're going to tell me your win, so I can take a screenshot and add it to the scoreboard. So here's what this is going to look like. First of all, can you guys hear me okay? I'm going to guess everyone can hear me okay because you haven't said anything, which is a good thing, right? If it's all going well, then no one says anything. Okay, so here's the scoreboard. I'm so excited to show you this because it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. And surprisingly, it didn't take me that long. But that's because we built it off of an old one, right? So here we go. This is the YouTube Huddle Up scoreboard. Every column here is going to be the dates every Wednesday. So today is February 21st. Everyone that was here last week got a sticker because you participated in the first one and you set a goal. So last week, here is everyone's goals. I've got your YouTube channel here, so I know Be Your Own Nerd is here. You can click on this channel right here, and it'll take you to Be Your Own Nerd right here. We've got your channel icon, and we've got your goal screenshotted here. So you can see your goal that you set for the week. Everyone else can see it, and we can keep each other accountable, yeah? So today, what I need to know is your wins. This is supposed to say wins. Wins, share your win in the comments by typing win. So today is the February 21st, which means that we're going to follow up on all these goals that you set, right? So for example, my goal was to upload a YouTube video, and I have to be totally honest here. and say I didn't do that. I totally didn't do it. But it was actually Tom who encouraged me to admit that today. Okay, because I went through this whole thing of like, I gotta make a YouTube video because I said I was gonna make a YouTube video. It's right here for everyone to see. I'm in charge of the YouTube Huddle Up. I need to set the example. If I say I'm gonna, hit, if I say this is my goal, I gotta do it because I gotta set the example. I have to be the leader. Fact is, I just didn't get around to it. I can tell you all these things. I can make excuses, but here's what I'm gonna do instead. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I made the ShareSpark score or the YouTube Huddle Up scoreboard, which is awesome. I'm like so freaking proud of it, and I can't wait to see it grow. And by the way, today's sticker is going to be a shoe because we're taking the first step by sharing our wins. Okay, so boom, here's our shoe. But what I also did was Tom and I went live on Instagram today, using Ecamm, which we have never done before. I think you have been able to do, go on live on Instagram through Ecamm. Why would you want to do that? Well, because, we can pop up comments, we can add graphics, we can use our fancy setups like this. We can use our microphones. We have really crystal clear video and audio. You're not streaming, you're not going live on your phone. So it's going to be able to level everything up. And so we wanted to be able to test that, which we did today. And it was super fun. It was great. Maybe some of you were there. But just I always want to try to have data on all these tools that are available to us as content creators, right? So I was really excited to be able to test that. So I didn't make a YouTube video, but I did those things instead. And honestly, I think that was better than forcing myself to make a video if I didn't really feel like the compulsion for any particular thing. I don't know, there wasn't anything that was calling to me, but I'm really glad with what I did instead, because now we have this, right? Look at this. It's so awesome. I put a 0 in front of my name just so I could be at the top. This is organized alphabetically, but check it out. We have 19 people here who are signed up. My Fave Tech, I don't know if you're here, but I couldn't find your channel. I tried to Google it, I tried to find it in the search, but I couldn't find your channel. So what you could do is message me on Instagram so I can find it and I can add you here. Okay. But I do think it's important to recognize, I don't really know how to explain this. It's I could have put all that pressure on myself to crunch out a video, just make a video. And I don't want to say don't make a video. That's not the answer all the time. But also there are things that are better for progress in the moment. I think it was really important to be able to test Instagram Live. I think it's really important to do this scoreboard, right? Because the thing that I'm really into right now is the YouTube Huddle Up. And I'm glad that it's all set up and everything like that. So it's I think the lesson that I'm trying to explain, maybe doing a poor job of doing it, is there might be a thing that feels like the thing that you have to do in order to grow or see success on YouTube. But the thing is, when it comes to YouTube, your to-do list is never ending. It will take all the time, it'll take all the energy, it'll take all the creativity that you are willing to give it, right? And so sometimes you need to be in the driver's seat and be the one to say this is what I'm going to work on today. This is where I feel is best, in terms of long-term goals, what I need to be focused on, even though sometimes it's not the thing that you originally set out to do. That's my takeaway with that. So anyway, enough about me. Let's focus on you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself the shoe because I'm very proud of this scoreboard. It looks awesome. So the shoe sticker is because we're doing our first step, guys. Our first step. Boom. Let's make this a bigger shoe. Boom. And I gave everyone hearts because it was Valentine's Day. So, okay, with that said, let's check in with you guys here. Dave Den is in the house. Demon is in the house. The Riopel room is here. Homesick Mac is in the house. Hello, everyone. Andrew Poole. Hi, everyone. And if you're not on the scoreboard, all you have to do is tell me what your goal is for next week. Okay, so then we'll add you to the following week. We'll talk about goals after we talk about wins, because we talk about both, right? We have to talk about the win that we worked on this past week, but we have to set a goal for the following week, right? So we kind of like split in half. We're just going with it, you know? Okay, so here's Dave Den, recorded 2 videos and published 1 to YouTube. That's great. Look at that. One day, one huddle up, what we're going to do, I plan to make this an ongoing thing, is like go to each of your channels. Hold on. Go to each of your channels and like, let's take a look. Yeah. Let's see what you're working on. Let's all give some feedback. There you are. Boom. That's so pretty. Look how pretty this is. Okay. So then since Dave's goal is to record 2 tutorial videos, boom, I recorded 2 videos and published 1 to YouTube. We come over here. We copy the shoe sticker and we give you a shoe sticker. Boom. Okay, so do we see how this is going to work? And then for next week, we're going to write our goals as well, right? But we'll do that after we do the wins. Okay, be your own nerd. Where are you at here? I made my YouTube video. That was my goal this week, and I actually did it. Thanks, Heather, for giving me this motivation and accountability to record it and publish it. Okay, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy that this can be the thing that gave you the push to be able to do that. Also, I will tell you, I will be totally checking out your channels like throughout the week, okay? You're on here. I'm here for you, okay? I want to do this because I want to do this. Like, that's the only reason why I'm doing it. I think it would just be fun. And now that you're on here, I'm totally gonna, like, I had to go through everyone's channel, okay? Like, I found all of your channels to put them here, to add the stickers. There's also a link in the comments if you haven't seen it so that everyone else, like, if you want to see everyone else that's participating in the Huddle Up, you can click their channels right here and it'll take you right there. Don't subscribe if you're not actually going to watch. That's definitely not what this is, okay? This is not a sub for sub. That's only going to hurt everyone's channel, so definitely don't subscribe unless you're actually going to watch someone's videos, and it's fine. I plan to watch your video, so I have subscribed. Okay, Be Your Own Nerd is here. Sorry, I'm like a little bit behind. Okay. Introvert Amateur uploaded 1 video yesterday and now performed my last video within 20 hours. That's funny. Okay, we're going to screenshot. Boom. Boom. Okay, we're coming back over here. Introvert Amateur. All right. Bam. Boom. This is great. We've already got 3 stickers for this week, which is like, I mean, if we talk about community, that's three big wins for us, guys, right? Because everyone's wins, it's a shared win situation. So this is awesome. Look at that. Or I guess 4 wins since I'm counting myself. Wisconsin is in the house. It's super fun to say. Filmed and uploaded 2 videos. Let's go. All right. I'm going to copy and paste that here. I'll get faster at this. Okay. But just for future reference, if you can't make the YouTube Huddle Up live, that's totally okay. Here you are. That's totally okay. Just leave a comment in the on the replay, right? Like, you don't have to be here live. I could totally, actually there's a couple. Melanie, as you can see right here, Melanie was not here live last week, but just left a comment under the replay video, and then I just screenshotted that. Same with Tech Troublemaker. So, like, if you can't make it live, no worries. You can still participate. Oi, what happened to you, Dave Den? You know what? I'm gonna have to deal. I'm gonna deal with formatting issues, but we'll get there. All right, cool. I need to go a little bit faster. Okay. Homesick Mac. Let's see. Oh wait, did I give you a sticker? hold on. Let me not forget the sticker. That's a very important part of this. Homesick Mac, create a YouTube channel banner 1.0. Need to clear it up. Also, Twitter banner. Awesome. That's a good thing to talk about. Does everyone have their YouTube channel banner? If you don't have one, I think you should have one. But like, I just think you should, so that there should be something there. It'll probably change. So it doesn't have to, if you can't figure it out, or if you don't have like the perfect one, I think it's fine. But I definitely think that there should be, you need a storefront, right? Like, I think there needs to be some kind of welcome mat when someone goes to your channel. Like when we click on, let's see, let's go Helio, just go. See, like, have a banner that kind of, let's see, call me Cubby Anna. Boom. I just think there should be something there. It doesn't have to be fancy, but I think it's a nice just touch when you can get around to it, if you haven't gotten around to it. Okay, YouTube graphic design with banner and the rest. Big changes coming up. Cool. So, Homesick Mac, we're going to give you a sticker. Congrats. Sweet. All right. Let's see. My 5 Tech didn't get to my goal because of family emergency. No worries. I'll get to it as soon as I finish the semester at the end of the week. All good. No worry. Yeah, I mean, same here, right? Like, I had to do what I could. So yeah, definitely, like, the YouTube Huddle Up is here. It is meant to be a positive, place for accountability. Obviously life happens. So if you can't do your thing, it's all good. Let's see. That's okay that you didn't make a video, Heather. We will still let you be in our YouTube Huddle Up group. I watched the Instagram live this morning with you and Tom. It was awesome. Yeah. It's funny because, like, it's been a while since we've tried something new. Like, I think Tom and I have both, it's been a long journey for YouTube, or on YouTube, for both of us. We've tried a lot of things, but, like, definitely when it comes to other platforms, we're like, what is this? And we've done live streams, but Instagram's different. It's a different audience. It's just the whole thing. So it was a lot of fun. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Call me Cubby's in the house. Go Johnny go. Rain killed me this week. Did 1 post and 2 shorts. Missed the goal by 2 shorts. Hey, you know what? Progress is progress. And the fact that you're checking in is also progress. So I'm going to count that, okay? Because it's all good. All right, let me see. Let me go here. I will get faster at this, but I also think you don't mind, right? When you get a chance, I think what's cool about the Huddle Up too is, like, the fact that we can all see each other's channels, right? So, like, if you I think I mentioned this last week, like, one of the annoying things about YouTube is, like, it doesn't give you, like, feedback. Yes, you get all the analytics, more analytics than you'll ever need. But it's like it's really a different experience when you're sitting with someone who's watching your video for the first time. I think that's what's cool about, my husband and roommate is also a content creator. So Tom watches every single video that I put out before I actually push upload or publish. And same with him. Like, he shows me the videos before he pushes publish. There are some videos where he's like, oh, you're probably not going to watch this, like, 30-minute video about a very specific, like, microphone or whatever. But the ones where it's like, okay, yeah, we need your feedback. It's really nice to be able to, like, just talk with someone else who gets it. So, I don't even know why I brought that up, but yeah. Okay, Call Me Cubby. Win, kind of. Made my first thumbnail and got 90% of the way through my first edit, trying to figure out adding music and transitions via iMovie. So I used iMovie for 4 years, maybe even longer. And it's awesome. I mean, whole empires have been built with iMovie. It's great. And I think what's cool about iMovie is It's a platform that's been around. It's a tool that's been around forever. So whatever question you have, someone has an answer, which is great. So Anna, I'm adding your channel. Let's see. Boop. Here we go. Bam. Look, we got stickers. This is great. So this number right here is the total amount of stickers that you have received. It's just going to automatically count itself. So whenever I do get a chance to do like a raffle of some kind, I'll just look at this number and it's like, Be Your Own Nerd, you would have 2 tickets or like 2 chances to win the thing. But yeah. Okay. Introvert amateur. Let's see. That's fine. Heather, Tom mentioned that himself when he stepped back from his one video schedule. Not uploading doesn't mean not working on something. That work still counts and you put in the work. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Actually, that's why he told me just tell everyone like what you actually did. And there's actually a lesson there. Sammy Superstar is in the house. Hello, hello. Great to see everybody. I always struggle with adding the right music to a video. Actually, I just signed up for my second Epidemic Sound subscription. I've had 2 before, but because I wasn't doing the Huddle Up, I canceled it on this channel. But literally this morning, I just signed up for a yearly subscription for Epidemic Sound, which is the music library that both Tom and I use and have used for years. Like, I think between the 2 of us, we've used it for like 6 years. It's great. It makes it really easy to find music because what it does is it has a good, actually, let me see if I can show you. Let me log in. It has like a, like a recommended thing. And so I think what it does is like it looks at all the other music on your channel and then it makes recommendations based on the other music you've used. So here, for example, is like, this is my vlog channel. And so recommendations based on Heather Just Great. Here's all this music. This is more of what you've downloaded before. It is kind of pricey, but also like, considering Tom and I do this full time, it's a business expense. And we have been using Epidemic Sound forever. So yeah. But for a long time I used the YouTube Huddle Up, the YouTube music library. And it's only gotten better, which is awesome. Anyway, let's see. Did I miss anybody? What was I doing? Pete Breen. 10 videos and 1 short since our last Huddle Up. A lot of concert video, not too much actual work. Pete, what did you say you were going to do? Spend more time on my own videos. Well, there you go. All right. Let me do this. Boom. Concert videos. Someone just asked me about concert videos recently of like, could you upload content? Like, could you upload videos from a concert? I actually don't. I'm guessing that's a yes, because obviously people have done it. But I don't know like what the specifics are in terms of like copywritten music, etc., etc. But yeah, Pete, I'm gonna give you a sticker. All right. Yeah, there. It's all work. There you go. See, it's all work. Sammy just redid their channel banner. Sammy, are you on here? Do you want to be on here, Sammy? I mean, if you want to be added to the scoreboard, I'm happy to add you. Also, if you just want to chill and just hang out, we could do that too. It's up to you. Let's see. Andrew Poole. I wasn't here for the first video, but I added my goal in the comments in the replay. Brand new to creating content, so my goal was to add my photo. I must have missed your comment, Andrew Poole, but I'm gonna add you right now. Let's see. Let's see. Oh man. So here's the thing, right? It's like hard to find your channel sometimes. Are Are you one of these? Andrew Poole. I don't see you, and you're not coming up for me. So the thing that I would do is, if you have Instagram, like send me the link to your YouTube channel, and then I'll add you. For now, what I'm gonna do? Oh, we have the infinity screen. Andrew, you're gonna go right here. I'm just gonna put you here for now. So so that you're on here. So your goal is to add your photo, which you did. So we're going to give you a sticker. I'm going to put this as your win. Oi, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to go in here. Oi, hold on. Do I have to manually add it? I think I have to manually add it. So it would go here. Boom. Andrew Poole. Well, see, we'll get to the point where it'll be like super seamless, right? But it's a fun thing to be able to watch something grow, I think, yeah. So there we go. Okay, Andrew's here. And then I'm going to put that your goal was to add your channel photo. I will find your comment and add it here so you can see it for next time. But there you go. There you go. Yeah? Cool. Okay. I missed the live notification. Thanks, work. Let's see if I can sign into my other account. Yeah, post your win. It's all good. Let's see. Don't forget to like the live. Here we go. Azure Night Gaming win. Filmed 3 freaking videos. That's a huge win. 3 videos. Are you kidding? I aspire to be you. I will get there at some point. Let's see. We're going to go here. Azure Night Gaming. Insert. Boom. I wish there was a keyboard shortcut for that. But check it out. Look at all the wins, right? Isn't this great? Boom. Scoreboard. Boom. Boom. This is like a lot of wins, which is very cool. Okay. Goal. All right. You can start. I think you could start adding your goals. What is going on here? There we go. You can start adding your goals. So all you have to do is type goal, and then I'm going to screenshot it for next week, yeah? Boom. So Azure Night is going to edit and schedule 2/3 of the video film. 2 of the 3 videos filmed. I need to think about what my goal is. I'm actually going to be, I have a super busy weekend. So I need to be realistic about my goal. I really do want to get to the point where I'm constantly uploading. I was watching a video by, it was on Collins and Samir's channel, and they interviewed Hank Green, which is like fascinating. It is such a good, it's just such a good video. If you get a chance, I highly recommend. It was awesome. But, oh my God, why did I just bring that up? Oh shoot, I totally forgot why I brought that up. Whatever. I'll bring it up just to say that it is worth a listen. Like, even it's a 2-hour interview, but anyone who's a creator wants to be in, you know, a content creator that, you know, it wants to do this a lot. Like, I don't want to say, like, you know, if you're a full-time content creator, you should definitely give it a listen. But if you're you know, if you're looking to really like learn about what's happening in the content creator space, it's like so fascinating, because it's like YouTube has definitely changed, and I think hearing it from Hank's perspective, who's been doing this since 2006, is really interesting. And whatever point I was trying to make originally is in that video, so just watch it. Let's see. Sammy is gonna work on a new YouTube short and going to start posting more constantly like I was doing. Great. You know what? Me too. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, so Colin and Samir asked Hank, like, how do you come up with YouTube video ideas? And Hank's response was something like, I don't sit down and think about what YouTube videos to make. I'm always thinking about what YouTube videos to make. And I think I'm at the point where I took a long break off of YouTube for my stuff. I still have client work and, I'm still making content, but I wasn't making content for me. And so because I took a long break, getting that routine back and getting started again is always a grind, right? Like you have to put effort to create momentum. And whenever I am in full swing and things are going, then the ideas are flowing, right? Like I never have to force myself to think of what videos to make. But whenever I take a break, like I did, I do have to sit here and think like, okay, what's a good YouTube video? Like, should I make one for this channel? Should I make one for that channel? So like, yeah, going off of what Sammy was saying, like going to start posting more constantly like I was doing. I want to get to that point too, because when I'm at that point, it's just easier. I feel like, and creatively it's easier because your ideas are like just naturally flowing. You're not, in terms of like concept, for me, I don't have to put as much effort. Now I have to like sit here and like think, okay, what, if I make a video, do I have to introduce myself at the beginning? Like, should I say this? Like, what's the hook? How long should it be? Should I talk about 5 points or 10 points, 7 points? Like, these are all questions that like once I'm in it, I won't even be asking, because it's like I don't know, it'll just feel right. But right now I'm asking everything, and I totally want to get back into the swing of things. Okay. Ken's Constant. I haven't found anything better than Epidemic Sound yet. Yeah, I haven't either. And I feel like Epidemic knows me. So it's like, when I was vlogging a lot, it got harder because I blasted through like the good music, not the good music, but the music that like really was just like, oh, this is it for, it didn't take me long to find a song. The more songs I've gone through, it's getting harder and harder. So, oh my gosh, my favorite artist on YouTube Music Library is Otis McDonald. Still like I've made my favorite YouTube videos to his music, and they would not have been as good if not for his music. But it's real funky. Like, it's not for everybody. But if you want, to give it a try, he's in there. Let's see. Homesick Mac. I need to research how to use my own instruments in my YouTube videos. Some creators had problems with their own registered songs. Puzzled. That is interesting. I'd be very curious to hear what you find about this, because I know this is an issue. Yeah, I'm curious. Okay, tip: add your channel name as a channel keyword in YouTube Studio. There you go. Thanks, Ken Sconson. Pete says you can upload music from concerts, but most will be flagged as copyright with no strike. Yeah, no. So it's a copyright claim, not a copyright strike, which is fine, because you just don't get any revenue for it, which you shouldn't, because it's not your content, even though you recorded the video. Yeah. So Jules, post one short a week. Is that your goal for next week? I don't think you're on the board yet. So if you're new to the YouTube Huddle Up board, basically what this is just a weekly accountability thing. It is free. How do you join? All you have to do is tell me what your goal for the following week is in the comments. That's it. So one of the reasons, like, I think I don't want to say the YouTube Huddle Up is cool. It is cool, but we're on our second week, so I get it. This is something that we had the YouTube Huddle Up before. I think it was in, 2021, maybe? 2020, 2021. And then I took a break last year, and now I'm kicking back off. But basically what I think is cool about the YouTube Huddle Up is that you set your goal, right? So I feel like, yes, we need feedback. And that's part of this community. But I think you know what you need to do better than anybody, because you know what your vision is. You know what you're trying to build. You know your strengths. You know you better than anybody else. So I think it's cool that you get to set your goal. You come back and you can tell everyone that you achieved that goal and what you're working on next week. So there's 2 parts to the YouTube Huddle Up. You share your win from the previous week, which is hopefully you hitting the goal that you set. And then you set your goal for the following week. Yeah, sounds good. So, Jules, if you want to be on here, you just have to tell me what your goal is for next week, right? And let's remember, goals have to be the SMART goals. Actually, I'm going to look this up because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Okay, boom. SMART goals. Bam, 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 bam. SMART goals. Can you see this? Specific. The goal is concrete and tangible. Everyone knows what it looks like. Measurable. The goal has an objective. Attainable. The goal is challenging but should be achievable. Relevant. The goal meaningfully contributes to your larger objectives. And timely. You have a deadline. So timely is built in because you just check in next week. We're here every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Specific. Measurable. Attainable. Relevant. I think, I want to work on a channel header. Great. I need to make a video. Great. I want to get 10,000 subscribers by next Wednesday. That's not 100% in your control, right? So I think all of us want 10,000 subscribers at some point. But what we encourage you to do is to create goals that you are 100% in control of, right? But our larger objective, obviously, is to have our channel grow. So does that make sense? Cool. Let's go back here. Sammy, it has felt so long since I've done the huddle. I'm very happy that you brought it back. I know. One of the reasons why I brought it back is it's so personal. First of all, I love meeting the people here, the people that, I know people will come and go and stuff like that. But seriously, for me, it's one of the things I realized when I took the year off is working on this channel, working on the YouTube Huddle Up allows me to be me in a way that I can't with anything else in my life. I don't know if that makes sense, but I recently started to learn hockey. That has pushed me and allowed me to be physical in a way that I've never been before. It's taught me about sportsmanship. It's taught me about teamwork and stuff. So that's been really cool. But when it comes to this, I really like coaching. I really like helping people achieve a goal. I really like helping people discover their potential. And there's not really an opportunity in my life where I get to do that. And so I was I'm going to create it. I'm just going to bring it back. And here we are, right? So I'm glad that you like it. I hope it grows, but the bottom line is, and the reason why I share that is I'll be here. I love doing this. I am excited to do it for as long as I can. And so you can count on the YouTube Huddle Up being here, unless I'm sick or something, but we're here. It's a little extra cool. I'm on 499 subscribers at the moment. Oh my God, that's awesome. Congrats. Oh, there you go. I'm 500. Yay. That's awesome. Kent Gonson, update thumbnails on my 3 lowest performing videos in the last 6 months. There you go. Kent Gonson. See, you know what I need to do is just make new videos, because I have videos that are there's videos that aren't performing well. There's videos that are performing well, but they're all outdated. I just need to make new videos. So that's my thing. Okay, hold on. Goal. Okay. I'm going to go here. Boom. Insert. Bam. Boop. Bam. All right. We got our first. No, we have 2 goals for next week. Yes. All right. Goal. Minimum upload 1 video. There you go. You heard it here first. Oh my God. Do I see? Okay. I see 2 people that I'm very excited to see. The first is James and Mark. Hello. And the second 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 is I'm very excited for our live stream because I have all of the questions. So it's good to see you. But also Rob. Oh my gosh. Tom and I have asked ourselves, like, where is Rob? Is Rob okay? We haven't seen Rob in a while. It's very good to see you. We should catch up. I hope all is well. Okay, Be Your Own Nerd is here also with record and upload 2 videos. See you guys. I need to get on your level. As I'm talking and doing this, I'm thinking about what my goal is, and I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't want to try to say something that I'm not going to be able to do, but I'd really like to record a video. I would. And then once I get into the swing of things, I'm going to be like, wow, I can't believe it was so hard to make a video because now it's so easy. Let's see. Be Your Own Nerd. You're here. Boom. Bam. Boom, bam, boom. Bam. Okay. Look at all the goals happening. Goal. Prepping eCam backdrops and camera cutouts for recording the very first video. This isn't your very first video ever, is it? Have you only been live streaming? That would be very fascinating. Homesick Mac. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. All right. Dave, do research for a tech accessibility review video. That sounds fun. Yeah, I have a couple of videos in the hopper in terms of like ones that I've been outlining and brainstorming, but it's like, I don't know why I'm like hesitating so much on just like making them. What happened to your thing? Boom. There it is. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Great. Okay. Be Your Own Nerd off-topic question. Does that boosted board in your background still work? And if so, do you still write it? So, yes and no. It works. And the reason why I don't write it is because there's nowhere to write it. So, I live in the desert and I used to live at the beach. At the beach, it was awesome. It was actually, the way I commuted to work is I would just ride my boosted board to my co-working space. But here in the desert, everything is so far away. Like there's nothing that's like a walking distance away. So there's not really anywhere to go on one charge. And even if I wanted to go to the places that are within one charge, it's all just straight roads. Like it's super boring to skateboard, even though you're on an electric skateboard, which sounds fun, but like you just end up standing there kind of waiting until you get there. And like, because you're not really turning or leaning or doing anything but standing there, like my knees started to vibrate and it's like uncomfortable. So, yeah, I haven't ridden it in forever because there's just nowhere to ride it, but I'm glad it still works. Last time I checked, it still works. Okay, where am I at? Let's see. Sammy Superstar. I'm putting more effort in my long form videos and it's taking a little bit longer now, so the shorts are doing well. Last week I got 10K views on a short. That's insane. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Jules is here with the goal. Boom. Boy. I have to add you to the board, which I will. Boom. Hijk. Hijk. Boom. Like that. Yes. Boom. 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 Do. I should just put some music or something, yeah? So you just hear me breathe. It's like, this is also, when you talk a lot, it also, it's like I get out of breath And so you just hear me like, Andrew is make my banner and work on my basic info section. That's great. Okay, so since Andrew is new to making a YouTube channel, it's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Just remember that when you make all your stuff, well, first of all, remember that whatever you think your YouTube channel is going to be, it'll probably change, and that's fine and cool and fun. But for now, when you're doing your channel banner and your basic info section and your YouTube description and, you know, all that stuff, just make sure that you answer the 3 questions of what is your YouTube channel about, who is your YouTube channel for, and why should they subscribe? Like, someone should be able to get that from looking at your channel in the first 15 seconds. If that makes sense. Okay, boom. But it's like, oh, so fun starting a channel. Another channel. Andrew, where are you? Andrew, boom, boom, boom. Andrew Poole. Boom. Where's my merge? There we go. Insert. I have to think about my goal. What is my goal going to be? I should just make a video. I should just have it be make a video. Because I need to make a video. It'll be March, right? No, are we still in February? February 28th. It'll be second to the last day of the year because, or month, because it's a leap year. So we have February 29th, I believe. All right. K-Walk Comedy didn't hit my goal, so I'm keeping it the same for this week. Post a damn vlog. Tons of footage. Just got to do the thing. All good. We'll see you next week with the thing. We're excited. Actually, I'll just copy your goal from last week. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, so one of the things I want to do on this channel is like kick off a series of starting YouTube channel from scratch in 2024. Is like, I actually know a decent amount of people that want to start a YouTube channel in real life. Like, I know them in real life. And so I'm like, okay, the way that I have a lot of tutorials on how to make a YouTube channel, but it's all old. It's all from like 2018, 2019. It's definitely not the same way I would do it now. So I feel like it's time to like just re-kick all that off. But it's like, because I've stopped, right? Now it's like blank page syndrome of like, okay, what is this series going to look like? What's the first video going to be? What should be in that first video? And it's just like, ugh, I can't wait to have momentum. Let's see. Goal, update my YouTube banner. Great. Actually, we should just do that next week, is like look at everyone's YouTube banner and see if we can answer those questions, right? What is your YouTube channel about? Who's your YouTube channel for? And why should they subscribe? Do I have you on here? I don't have you on here, the Rio Pel Room. The Rio Pel Room. And you know what? I honestly don't think I ever knew what your YouTube channel was about. So this is a great opportunity to find out. But I will add you. Okay. Let's see. The Rio Pel Room. Boom. 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 Save. Okay, this is literally how I do the scoreboard. I put your channel link here so that when people go to the scoreboard, they can go to your channel if they want to see it. I put your channel icon there because, yes. And I think there's, yeah, Andrew, I have to add you, and Jules JK. I will add you right here. Jules, see if I can find you real quick. Jules. Oh, I hate that, like, it's hard to find some channels. Oh, perfect. Boom. So we go over here. Boom. And if you want to see the scoreboard, it's just bit.ly/YouTube Huddle Up 2024. So if you want to see it, if you just want to see it for some reason. But I think it's like a cool thing that you can see what everyone else is working on. I think it's a cool thing. All right, cool. How are we doing? We good? Let's see. Sorry, I'm behind on comments. That's my goal for next week. Already know the video I'm recreating. Awesome. Sarah, hi. Oh my God, it's so good to see you. How goes things? It's been forever. Ready for the questions next week. Yes. Okay. So if you are interested in Instagram stuff, which is the thing that like I want to be, I want to know the Instagram things, but I don't know them. It's definitely like not in my wheelhouse. I'm going to do a live stream with James and Mark. They started a YouTube channel shortly after I did, so 2016. And did a lot of food content, but has really seen a lot of success on Instagram in the past, like, what, year or two? It's just been awesome to see your content evolve and your channel grow and all of that stuff. So, it's funny because, like, I used to follow a lot of, like, how to do Instagram people, and then I just stopped. And so, like, I have no idea. Do we still put hashtags? Is that still a thing? I have a lot of the questions. So that's what I'm gonna ask James and Mark. So I was trying to see like how they can find your Instagram. If you go to James and Mark's channel, here's the channel. I'm sure you can find their Instagram link there. But we're gonna do a live stream over on my vlog channel. So if you have any questions about Instagram, feel free to ask. Okay. Sammy, when I was posting consistently with the shorts, it was doing very well, 100K views on the channel monthly. Then I stopped for a couple months, but I have to start creating since I have more time now. All good. All good. If you watch that video by Colin Smear where they interview Hank, they talk about shorts a lot. It's really interesting hearing what they thought about it. Because what they did say is that it is very much a funnel. So I don't do any shorts. I used to do, actually, I take that back. Some of my most popular videos on this channel are shorts, which is like so funny because when I made them, it was like so early on, you still had to use like hashtag shorts as part of the title. So yeah, it was really early on. And definitely shorts have come a long way. I think it's the most popular type of content on mobile, on YouTube mobile. Because I think, it's taken like the same I think YouTube Shorts falls into the same category as TikTok and Instagram Reels and all of that. Let me just quickly add you. But one thing they did say was like, be aware. Well, they didn't say anything. They didn't say anything in terms of like telling you what to do. They're just speaking from their experience. And they said that YouTube Shorts is very much a funnel, right? So it's like, it's supposed to lead into the next thing. Ideally, your long form content. All right. So you now are. Oi! Hold on. I gotta put you in the cell. Boom, boom, boom. All right. This is great. We have like 23 people on the board now, which is awesome. Boop. All right. Okay, where are we here? Very interesting style. Reminds me a bit of Life of Riza. I miss what you were talking about. Sarah, script and record one video. Hey, if I can help Sarah be accountable, that's like incredible. Oh shoot. Hold on. Oh crap. I don't know what I just took a picture of. Go. Sarah, let me add you. Sarah. Nope. Sarah and Win. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get your profile picture. I really should play music so you don't just have to hear me breathing. But I'm just so excited for the Huddle Up, you guys. I think it's gonna be really fun, right? Like, let's see where all of our channels are at. And in a couple weeks. Isn't that going to be fun? I think it's going to be super cool. Right? Boom. Oops. Put you here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. All right. How's that? Go, Johnny, go. 1 video, 3 shorts. Awesome. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about shorts. I still am like, it's so funny because straight up, I think my most popular videos are, let me see. View my channel. Shorts. Oh, I only have 3. But look at this one, 122,000 views. Like, what the heck is even happening here? And this is from, I just got a comment from this earlier today. I don't even know, how do I see when I posted this? Description. March 17th, 2021. I was like so proud of this video because like of how I edited it. And clearly it worked. I just have to do more. But yeah. All right. What am I doing? Wait. I didn't do your goal. Go, Johnny, go. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Boom. What? No, we're at 1:57. Wait, are we already at the top of the hour? What the heck? Oh my God. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. Mad Dad Grogan. Love the setup. Thanks, man. I was just admiring my setup as well this morning, which like I sound sarcastic, but I'm serious. When Tom and I went live on Instagram today, I was like, I straight up told him, I looked at him, I was like, don't ever let me change my setup because it's perfect. Don't let me, if I start getting ideas and like, oh, I'm going to change things up, like don't, because it's perfect. Like there's nothing I ever want to change. I think at some point, there was a point where last month, like, you know, start of the new year, I was like, should I go 4K? Because everything I still do is 1080. The camera, this is a 1080 camera, so there's no 4K. And I was like, should I upgrade to 4K? And he was like, how many people tell you that they love your setup? You don't need to switch to 4K. And I was like, you know what, Tom? You're freaking right. I'm not going to switch to 4K. Even though, okay, the thing to keep in mind there is like consumption on TV is increasing. For me, it's not that much yet. So I'm going to, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But I think at some point, I'm going to have to ask myself that. I have every question about Instagram. So do I. I have all the questions. I have so many questions. It's not even funny. Like, yeah. So it'll be interesting. Let's see. I'm getting more people from YouTube Shorts. I'm getting more people from YouTube Shorts from long form. Go to long form or from then long form. Mad Dog Grogan says the shorts have been great for getting subscribers in my experience so far. Oh, that's great because I don't know. I only have 3 shorts, so I don't have like actual data that I think is a good reflection of, you know, being able to chime in on that. Tech Troublemaker, I still think shorts are a waste unless they are your only focus. I have seen hardly any leads to long form from shorts. That is probably Tom's view as well. I think he would say the same thing. I don't want to speak for him, but I'm pretty sure that's what he would say. He's actually had to like hide and unlist some shorts because it just brings in like a weird audience that is not the same. Tech Troublemaker is very happy to see the YouTube Huddle Up back. Me too. Thanks for doing this for us, Heather. I'm doing it for you guys, but also me. Sammy, I gained the most subscribers from the shorts, like 3K subscribers. That's crazy. So Sammy, you're going to be our like, it'll be very good to have you here so that we can have your like input, right? Because I don't make shorts. I think a lot of people don't either, but we need someone who does make shorts, right? And to be able to get your insight. Thanks for helping us stay motivated moving forward. We have a co-host dog on the live. Oh, is he here? Oh, he's here. Do you guys see Ben? This is Benny. He's our 8-year-old golden, and he likes to keep me. He knows what it's time to do a podcast means. It means come into the office and sit on the couch. But yeah, he knows when it's like time to do the couples table and stuff. He'll come in here with us. Let's see. Oh no, Coffee says 4K seems overkill at the moment. Most broadcasts still transmit 720p. Yeah. I mean, Tom will never go back. Like if he changes his, it'll be 8K or something. Whatever is higher than 4K. For him, it's 4K everything. And like whenever we work on client stuff together where we have to like, I have to record stuff and he has to record stuff, it's funny because the video project files are like so much bigger. I don't want to change. Like I don't want to change because I just look at this. It's like perfect the way that it is. I think like for me, I think there's things that I can do in terms of eCam, right? So like I can do things like here's from my when I used to do my live stream podcast, I had stuff like this. Can you still hear me? Yeah. Like I would have my guest up on this camera, and so I'd have overlays and kind of just add some branding. Let's see. I had like I think my audio's off there, but like, cool, like I think there's just cool branding stuff that I could do to level things up if I wanted to. But in terms of like setup, we've talked a lot about this, Tom and I, on the couples table, but the most recent thing that I got for my setup is the prompter, which is that. And I will show you if you want to see what it looks like. So I'm gonna change my camera and you're gonna see what I am looking at. This is just gonna be on my phone. So that was very anticlimactic. I had my scene locked. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's what I'm looking at. Hopefully you can still hear me. Here's my mic. So I have monitor 1. This is all my eCam stuff. I have monitor 2. These are your YouTube comments. This is the Huddle Up scoreboard, and I like take screenshots of all your comments and I add it into there. And then this is the Elgato prompter. So what you're seeing on the screen is basically the eCam output. So yeah, I'm seeing what you're seeing, which is still like weird for me to get used to because I'm looking at myself, whereas before I used to look at a camera lens. That's still a bit of an adjustment. But other than that, I don't think I want to change anything. The things I would want to change are like the stuff I put on these shelves. I need a dust is what I need to do. But yeah, okay. Let me keep going here. Okay, so yeah, Sammy Superstar. That's crazy how much subs you were able to get from shorts. Great job. Yeah. I have the data from the YouTube source. So I will share it if you want sometime. Yeah. Just like I don't think I have met someone who's seen success with it. So hearing your insight is like really helpful because obviously like I just want to hear from someone where it has worked. So yeah, like I think what I need to do is go to your channel and see what kind of shorts you make. That's what I need to do. I have a million questions on shorts as well. Do you hashtag shorts or just list it as you would a normal video and hope for the best? I don't think you have to do that anymore. I don't think you have to hashtag shorts anymore. I think back then YouTube was just like, we just have to do vertical video. So like get it out and then we'll have the users or like the creators add hashtag shorts and all that. But I think we're past that. I feel like if you upload a vertical video, YouTube will know. I think it just has to be less than a certain amount of time, like less than a minute, right? I don't know. I really don't know. Tech Troublemaker, 4.1% of my views are on TVs in the last 28 days. You know, the thing is, let me look up what this is for me because that's very interesting. Actually, I don't even know where to find that. I'd be curious what it is for everybody. Like, maybe that's something that everyone can share next week is like, has your views from TV increased? I would think globally for YouTube it has. But I'm curious because obviously I only have my data and I only have Tom's data, but I'm curious for everyone else. Mad Dad Grogan. So what is YouTube Huddle? Sorry, first time here. Found you on Canva video for making a subscribe button. So the YouTube Huddle Up is a weekly live stream. We're here every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And basically what it is just a weekly accountability community is what it is. So it all revolves around this. This is the YouTube Huddle Up scoreboard. And so basically, you set your goals for the week and then you share your wins of the previous week. And if you hit your goal and share your win, you get a sticker. I will go through this after the stream to make sure I gave everyone their stickers because I get distracted. And I want to make sure I added everybody and all of that. But so yeah, basically like all you have to do is in the comments, you share what your goal is. And then you check back in next week and you say like Dave's goal is to do research for a tech accessibility review video. Next week, you can check in and be like, yep, I did that research. And then for the following week, I'm going to do research on another video or whatever it is. So it's just a way for you to have a place to keep yourself accountable, get some feedback, hang out with other people that are doing the exact same thing that you're doing, and ask questions about YouTube because it's confusing. And it's nice to be able to talk to people who are doing the thing that you're doing. And it's free. And I don't know, it's fun. So yeah, if you want to be here. But if you just want to hang out and you don't want to do the huddle, like the scoreboard, yeah, that's cool too. We have people who just hang out. Let's see. My friend has tons of subs from shorts. Total subs 236,000. But he tells me it's not so great because majority of them come from low RPM nations. That's so interesting. See, I think it also just depends like on your, I think it depends on your niche. It depends on, where a lot of your views come from and all of that. So it's interesting. Let's see. Beer Nerd. Super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks again for doing this, Heather. I've purchased every YouTube course on the planet, but never had motivation to do this until this group. Oh my gosh, that means so much. Thank you. Wow, that's awesome. That's like, that comment right there is what I needed to hear today. So thank you. That's so nice. It's just so nice to hear that. Sammy Superstar, I was able to get new viewers from a YouTube short to a long form video, and that was even harder to do since it was a short film. Yeah, I think like, I don't know. Shorts is like, it's hard because I feel like YouTube wins on so many other things that it doesn't have to do shorts, but it kind of felt like it had to do shorts because TikTok, because Instagram, because, it has to compete. But I feel like for me, there's so many other things like doing the YouTube Huddle Up, like things like this that are places or avenues where I can deliver, where I can like make the most of my creative potential and make the most impact. That's, you know what I mean? Like this is going to be more impactful than any short I'm probably going to come up with. Or maybe I need to challenge myself and see what kind of shorts I can come up with. I don't know. Obviously I have a video that's 133,000 views, so maybe I need to give it another try. Introvert Amateur. I currently focus on long form content and try to get more recurring viewers. I try to look at my channel like a shop restaurant. I think that's a great way to look at it. I use that metaphor a lot. So like your storefront. People need to know what value that you provide, or how do I say value? Because it's like, I don't want to talk in business terms, especially if you don't make that kind of content. But like, people need a reason to subscribe, you know, and if they have a reason, they will go out of their way to subscribe. You don't have to tell them to do it, right? So like, we've all been there. If we were scrolling on our phone and we find an account that's making a lot of content that we like, we will hit follow even if they don't tell us to follow. Or same with YouTube. Like, if you like someone's video, you'll just go watch the next one. And I think a lot of us have been there, where it's like, you find a channel and they have all this content and you're so excited because there's so much content to binge, right? But wherever you're at on your YouTube journey, people need to have an expectation of what they're signing up for. Otherwise, it makes it really hard for them to sign up, right? Like, they're not going to subscribe if they don't know what they're subscribing to. Dumb question. There's no dumb questions, but is the banner for YouTube important, or what is it for? I think it's important because this is what happens, like, when someone, let me just use Tom's channel as an example. Like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to type in Roadcaster, okay? And here's what comes up. There's a Think Media video. There's a Tom Buck video, okay? Pretend I don't know who Tom Buck is. I'm going to click on Tom Buck. I'm going to go to his channel. And right here at the top, this is who Tom Buck is. And it says nerding out about audio and video. So right there, immediately, I can get a sense of what the rest of the content is about, right? You can see here's literally a picture of the Roadcaster. There's microphones, there's gear, there's cameras, there's, more microphones. So yeah, there's a lot of audio video. And then when you go to videos, we can get, there's a whole library here. So we can get a sense of like, okay, this is the kind of content that we can expect if we hit subscribe. So that's what the YouTube channel banner does for me. And especially if you are someone who doesn't yet have a library, right? Tom has hundreds of videos. Wherever, depending on where you're at, you might not have a whole library yet. So it's even more important for your YouTube banner to kind of like, this is your chance to like personalize and convey, I don't know, your style, your creativity, why someone should subscribe. And so I don't even know what mine looks like. Let's go check it out. There you go. Sharing the fun of being a content creator. Yeah, and it's got this funky font, so it's like, I think what I'm trying to convey through this YouTube channel banner is like, making content is fun. And so there might be other channels out there that will tell you how to make a successful YouTube channel. My emphasis is on keeping it fun, right? Obviously, I want to help everyone grow. I also want to grow. But we just do things a little funky here. We do things a little bit different. And then that's kind of like your opportunity. That's what the channel banner allows you to do. I think it's like your storefront. That is a very long answer to that, but I hope that helps. Let's see. I've got an Elgato prompter coming in for my birthday. I always struggle with having to look off to the side at a script. Yes, me too. But it's funny because when I got the prompter, I like stopped using scripts. I use it for client videos because for client videos, I need a script. But for my own stuff, I don't use a script. I just, a lot of the times it's it's like watching me formulate the thought in real time, which is kind of the interesting part. But so I've had to like figure out what the heck I'm looking at because it's weird to look at myself while I'm talking. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still adjusting to inserting it into my workflow. Let's see. 1080p 60. It looks great. 4K only means we will see the dust on the shelves. I honestly don't think you would see a difference. I really don't know. Maybe you'll see like more of my pores or something. I want to be Sammy Superstar when I grow up. Your live streams are more impactful than shorts, I think. Yeah. I think it's like, I think it's worth trying everything on YouTube. I think it's worth trying everything. I think like, especially if you don't know what works, experiment, right? Because you never know. Like, you never know you never know if there's something that you find really fun or something that really resonates, or, you know, what works for somebody might not work for you. What doesn't work for somebody might work for you, right? Like shorts doesn't work for a lot of people. It clearly works for Sammy. So it's like, I think it's worth trying everything and then just figure out what works for you. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you, Homesick Mac. You're the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna visit Sweden one day, and we'll hit you up. But Homesick Mac is very special because it has been on both iterations of the YouTube Huddle Up. We've known each other, gosh, for years now, which is super cool. But anyway, wow, I can't believe we went 15 minutes over. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to check out the scoreboard, I will verify that I made sure to get everyone's goals. I didn't even post a goal. Hold on, I can't leave without posting a goal. If you're checking out the replay, or for any, for some reason you can't make it in the future, just go to the replay and then leave your win and goal in the comments, and then I'll screenshot it there. I think I'm going to have mine be make a YouTube video. I'm just going to type it in here to make it easy. Well, actually, no, let's make it cute. We'll put it in here. I'm going to just put make a video. Boom. Make a video. Okay. Now I have to screenshot my own comment so I can add myself to the board. But I feel like, okay, if it ends up being an Instagram video or something, at least I have some flexibility there. Oi, hold on. I want to make a video though. I mean, heck. A huge reason why I started the YouTube Huddle Up was to keep myself accountable. Sometimes life happens, What am I doing? Boom, boom. So I would just put make a video. That's what we're going to do. Okay, and then for next week, it is the 28th. So I don't know what the sticker is going to be. We're going to figure it out. Whatever. You'll see what the sticker is when we get here. Jose, I have a small church, so my content usually is about church things, but if I post a short about my African gray parrot, the shorts get hundreds of views and the church things don't. Yeah, I think that's it's hard. That's the tricky part about YouTube, right? Is like, I think when YouTube really works, it really, really works, right? But the only way that it works is that if your audience has a lot of the same things in common, right? So like if a lot of your audience is watching a certain type of content, YouTube knows who to push your content to, because they can tell like it's a lot of people that watch this stuff. So it gets complicated when you start to segment within your own channel, right? Like if you have church and then you have parrots, there's not a lot of crossover, right? Which is why, like, I started a gaming channel, Heather Just Play, because I knew there wasn't going to be a lot of crossover. I knew this was going to be its own, people who are playing Final Fantasy 14 are not necessarily trying to make a YouTube channel. So I did that. I purposely, intentionally segmented that out, and I think that was the right move. So that's just something to keep in mind. I'm not saying you're doing it wrong, but yeah. Yes. Good to know. I'm telling you, Yakuza icon for sticker. Oh my god, I just now this is gonna turn into gaming. I just finished Yakuza 6, and then Tom we're basically playing Like a Dragon together. I've already played it. I'm replaying it. I played it the beginning of 2022. And like Tom has never been into Yakuza. He's never been to video games. Never been into the Yakuza series, of course. And is super invested into Like a Dragon, which is like so fun. Should I just post about my parrot? Okay. This is what I would do. So I'm going to say that as like, this is not what you should do, but it's what I would do if I were in your shoes. I would create a new channel. Okay, so like there would be the parrot channel and there would be the church content, because I don't anticipate a lot of overlap in that audience unless you bring the parrot to the church or something like that. If you can creatively figure out how it like blends. But honestly, I think it would just be easier to like, if you know, I can see how animal content is always going to be interesting. Always. It's always going to be like, there's never going to be a day where people don't watch animals being cute. It will always be a thing. But I'm also saying that from someone who started a dog channel and immediately quit after posting my first video because I just didn't like it. I didn't. Ben and Finley and Ben. I talked about this last time. Sorry, I'm going over time. Yeah, I made one video because I was like, I'm the type of person that if I have an idea, like it's really hard to like turn the idea faucet off. And so I didn't want to hang out with my dogs and constantly be thinking about YouTube videos. Like I didn't want to like, oh, now I have to record this. Oh, you're doing something cute. Now I have to record this. So I stopped. Obviously, like there are many successful dog channels out there who have been able to find the balance and all of that. So I would say that if the parrot channel is taking off, I would make a parrot channel. But I'm also saying that from the context of I've made a pet channel and hated it. So yeah, I don't know if that's helpful, but yeah. Okay. To my huge surprise, I almost have 180K views on one short. The rest of my videos are relatively very low views. I think half my subs were from that one short. My dog Louie has a few shorts. That's funny. Oh, that have done well. Parrot chirping a gospel song. Yeah. I can see how there's an overlap here. God, I'm so late. I'm sorry. I did my thing, recorded video. Oh. Congrats, Kim. Look, you made it. It's all good. I'm going to add you to the scoreboard. Kim, boom. So again, like if you can't tune in live, no worries. Just you can leave it in the replay comments. Tom is at hockey, so I'm free until he gets back home, which is why if you need to leave, no worries. But I'm also just vibing. Bam. And Kim gets a sticker. Boom. There you go. Okay. Maybe a parrot that's preaching the gospel. Yeah, I think everyone watched. It's hard. Like, pet content is always going to be attention grabbing. Now I'm questioning if I should split up my gaming and how to type stuff. Well, so, okay, let me tell you. Like, if I can go back in time, I think what I would say is, like, don't make another channel because it's hard to build a YouTube channel. It's doubly hard to make 2 YouTube channels. Like, that's just a fact of life. But also, if the audiences don't overlap, like if you're clearly making content that like is just like, like Final Fantasy 14 and how to make a YouTube channel and vlogs about my life. Like, this is why I have 3 channels, because it's just like, there's not a lot of overlap. But also, I've made more channels than that. Like, I made a jump rope channel because I started getting into jump roping, and then I made Heather Just Jump. But looking back on that, I was like, oh, I just should have just put that on my vlog channel. Like, it's fine. So I think the overall takeaway is like trying to grow 2 YouTube channels is really hard. I think that's one takeaway. Second takeaway is, like, it might be easier to just focus on growing the one, right? Because like overall, what do you want to do, right? Like, what's your overall goal? What do you see the most sustainability with and longevity with? Because I'll tell you, it's easier to grow 1 channel versus 2. It's easier to focus on 1 niche versus 2, but also this is coming from someone who's made, I don't even know how many channels, like I seriously can say I have 3. Like, there are 3 that like are there, that have libraries, that are like I haven't posted on my gaming channel in a while. But not gonna lie, I have my Nintendo Switch set up here. Like I can go back anytime. I have my PlayStation right underneath my desk. So I don't know. I just think like the other thing is I do think that we're at the point in like YouTube content where people are more open to the idea of creators trying different things, which is a wonderful place to be. I think it was, back in the day, if you were a creator that made content about like how to build a business and then you posted content about your dog, it would be very weird. But I think now it's like, I think there's more of an understanding that people are people with lives. They are passionate about stuff that goes beyond the topic that they talk about. So, I think there's that, which is great. But yeah, it's a hard question. It's different for everyone. I don't think there's a right answer. But yeah. Okay, let's see. I noticed you have your Elgato prompter on a tripod. Tom has it on a camera. Both of us have it on a tripod on a camera. So here, let me show you again. Hold on one second. Sorry. I got distracted by a text. Okay, here we go. So, here's the prompter. The camera is in there. It's like, here, let me move this. There. So right now I'm using the prompter as a third monitor. I don't know if you can see it. There's a light back here, which is basically the lens's reflection. But there is a camera in there. And that's what I'm looking at. So it's weird because I'm not looking at a lens. I'm just kind of looking right here. And I know the camera's in there. But yeah, this tripod. Oh, I'm using this as a pointer, but I don't actually think it's pointing. This tripod has a camera and then the prompter is in there. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. I have so many, I can't even count them. I love a Phoenix Suns, my fave tech, my ASU, my personal. Yeah. I mean, I think you're talking about like just stuff you can make content about, right? Oh, or are you talking about YouTube channels? Melanie says, no win for me. I just got done filming a video and I'm scraping it and making it into a blog post instead. I learned something about myself. I don't like talking back to the drawing board. That's interesting, Melanie. So, it's so funny because I mean, Tom says that all the time. Like whenever I'm like, okay, Tom has made how many videos? He literally has a silver play button. He's a professional YouTube creator. But when we're out in the world and I'm vlogging and I'm like, hey babe, can you hold the camera and just like vlog? He freezes. He just it's like he forgets what the camera is. It's just not for him, right? And so I think like understanding these things, like when you learn something about yourself, like you don't like talking, you got to change some stuff up. I think it's important, right? I think it's important to understand that like Tom doesn't like vlogging for whatever reason. Does that mean he has to now force himself to vlog? No, because obviously he's successful with a different genre, a different format. You just have to find the thing that works for you. Bye, Homesick Mac. Good to see you. See you. And yet I haven't fully focused on one, but this year will be the year. Thanks, Heather. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, YouTube channels. Yeah, so, like, what I would do is, like, I don't know, it's hard because, like, I get it. But if you really want to grow a YouTube channel, like, say you want to get to, like, 10,000 subscribers, like, focus on the one. That's what I would say. Focus on the one, and then, like, when you get there, then you can start to think, like, okay, maybe I need to, do the second channel or whatever. I am more gifted writer than speaker. I feel so forced when I sit down and talk. See, I think this is like I don't know. Because I was going to make a video. The video I was going to make this week was 10 things I learned in 2023. because 2023 was like the hardest year for me mentally. Like I broke, which is why I took the year off, because I just, I don't want to say I died. Obviously, I'm here and everything is fine, but like it was, I'm turning 39 this year. I can easily say that last year was the hardest year of my life. Not the busiest. I've done things that, I went through college, I built a business, I've done things that are like harder on paper, but just like mentally, it was just so, I don't know, I just broke. And so I was going to make a video about 10 things I learned in 2023. And I couldn't wrap my head around it, which is why I didn't make the video. Because I was sitting here and I was like, I don't even know how to like get into this. And there's a part of me that's like, maybe sit down and talking is not the way to go about it. Maybe I need to do something else. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah. All right, everybody. So with that said, oh my gosh, we went an hour and a half. I tried to keep it to an hour because I understand that like we're in the middle of the day. Everyone has stuff to do. But like I also tried to do the scoreboard stuff at the beginning. So like just drop your goal, drop your win. And we'll see you next week if you can't stay the whole time. You also don't have to stay the whole time. Why is this? There we go. Yeah, so here's all our goals everyone's going to work on. Homesick Mac, why are you floating here? Boom. And hopefully we will see what everyone has done during the following week. Yeah. So if you catch a replay, let me know what your goal is and check in next week to share your win. I'm excited. Like I said, if you want to go to the scoreboard and check out what everyone else is working on, all you have to do is go to bit.ly/YouTube Huddle Up 2024, and you can see this whole scoreboard. You can check it out. Check out everyone's channel. You just click their name here, and I added all the links. If you're like my fave tech, I couldn't find your channel, so just message me on Instagram, give me your link. But otherwise, everyone else is here, and I'm excited. Look at each one of these stickers symbolizes progress, creative progress. And I think it's a really cool thing, right? Like, I can't wait to fill up this board. It's going to be super exciting. So with that said, catch you next week, February 28th. I hope you all have a I can't talk anymore. I've been live streaming too long. I hope you all have a fantastic, awesome week, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.